Hello, welcome. Welcome to Your Yoga Life. My name is Vivian Wolf. I am a yoga therapist, and I am here to help people moving through the season of perimenopause and menopause as they navigate the challenges that this time of our life can present to us, and also to relish and to thrive through the transformation that is also a part of this part of our life. Today, I wanted to share with you a yin yoga class. And in this class, we're going to focus on the kidney meridians. And the reason behind that is because in the kidney meridians, that's where we cultivate and we maintain and we develop our vitality, our ojas. And so if you're starting to feel a little fatigued, if you have a little trouble getting your energy up, this might be a good sequence for you. Also, the kidney meridians are often affected by all of the changes that happen to us as we move through perimenopause and menopause. So the kidney meridians are related to our reproductive system, our urinary system, all of that kind of stuff. And all of those are always affected by this time in our life, right? So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get on the yoga mat. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, okay. In our yin yoga practice, I always recommend having props with you. We do hold these postures for a little bit longer periods of time, trying to find a little stillness so that we can focus more on what is happening in the body rather than moving the body. We want to see what is the sensations that are arising and passing in each breath and in each moment as we find these postures. So, if you need to, get a couple of blankets, maybe get a block or two. Even a bolster is great. I think I'm going to try to do most of this with a blanket and a block. We'll see how it goes. So we're going to start laying on the back here. So with your props nearby, come on down. Plant your feet. Let the head rest on the mat. Take a breath or two here. Let yourself settle in. Take a few breaths with your eyes closed and just observe the parts of your body that are coming into contact with the surface below you. Noticing what these points of connection feel like. Noticing the temperature of them. Noticing pressure or tension. Noticing tingling or vibration. And then noticing your breath, observing where in the body you feel your breath. And observing the rhythm of your breath, noticing your inhale and your exhale. Maybe you can discern if one feels longer or easier than the other. And then when you feel ready, gently press to the feet. Lift the pelvis up just high enough to put a little support underneath your pelvis. I'm going to use this block here, and I'm going to use it on a rather low setting. I'm going to put it a little closer over here so you can kind of see it. And for me, I like to align my support underneath my pelvis with the little knobby bits of the front of the pelvis here. So if you can feel those little bits there, your support should be right underneath that. Once you've settled in, just keep your feet planted for this one. Let the hands come to the side. We're going to sit in some stillness for just a couple of moments here. So close your eyes. Allow yourself this time to breathe. to feel your inhale and your exhale fully in the body. To observe how this posture affects your body and your breath. Staying in a place of observation, just for maybe another minute or two. Good. Good, good. Start to press into your feet. Peel your pelvis up just high enough to remove the support below you and bring the pelvis back down onto the mat. Pause here. Give yourself permission to be still and just observe the body responding. And when you feel ready, slowly roll over to one side or the other. Doesn't matter which. Take a little pause here. Again, we're not in any kind of hurry. So whenever you're ready, make your way onto the stomach. Bringing the elbows directly underneath your shoulders, so the shoulder width apart from each other. And we want to stack, so we want to feel this this bone, this upper arm bone, aligned. So shoulder right over the elbow. Hands are right in front, pressing down into your forearms, keeping the back of the neck long. Feel your shoulder blades come a little closer together. Press your pelvis down and reach your heart forward as you breathe into the Sphinx pose. If you are craving more sensation, you're welcome to anchor into your hands, pressing down into the base of your fingers, and just lift the elbows up. The hands stay right where they are. So don't bring them closer to your body. Keep lifting the heart. For me, that's a little too intense, so I'm going to keep my elbows down. But we're going to stay for another minute. So find the variation here that works best for you and breathe deeply into it. And with an exhale, gently lower the heart all the way down. Pull the fingers back so that they're in line with the chest. Press yourself up to a table pose and sink the hips back over the heels for child's pose. Bring your forehead down onto the mat or onto a block. Take a few long breaths here. And slowly, slowly rise on up. Make your way to a seated position. Now, as we move into the seat, we're going to do a wide-legged seated position, dragonfly. So if you need to move real estate out of the way here, feel free to do so. You're also welcome to sit up on a folded blanket if that feels good, coming right to the edge of it. Additionally, if you need to, put rolled up blankets or towels or something underneath your knees so that you don't hyperextend them down. So if you're lifting your hips up, there is a chance of taking your knees too deep. And so you want to make sure that you support those as well. From here, we're going to turn the heart to the right leg and align the sternum to the shin to the best of our ability. And then start to take that heart forward. Tucking chin to chest, bringing the head down. You can always put your head on a block. You can use a bolster. You can start to create like a whole stack of things to rest on if you like. You can also just let the head hang. As we're here in this pose, I want you to anchor your left hip down. Make sure that knee stays up as we come into this pose here. We're going to stay for maybe 2 more long minutes. So take your time, breathe deeply, find stillness. Slowly, slowly, slowly start to lift the heart. Come back to the center place. Use your hands to bend your knees and plant your feet in front of you, a little wide here. Take the hands behind you and do a little windshield wiper of the knees, side to side. Just a couple of times on each side. And then take your legs out long again. If you need to, move real estate out of the way here. Sit up on a blanket. Same thing. We're going to do the other side now. So turn your heart to the left leg, aligning your sternum to your shin to the best of your ability. And start to hinge at the hips as you take the heart forward. Using support in any way you want. I'm going to use this block right to the outside of my knee here and put my forehead on it. But you can stack up as high as you want. You can put the block on your shin, on your knee if that feels good. You can use a bolster, or you can just let the head hang. Whatever feels better. We're going to stay here for a couple of minutes. Make your adjustments and then move into some stillness as you breathe. Just observing sensations in the body. Observing the breath, the rise and fall, the expansion and release. Good. Slowly, slowly lift yourself back up. Take your time. Coming back to center. Once again, we're going to use our hands to bend the knees. Plant your feet in front of you a little wide. Take the hands behind you and do a little windshield wiper of the knees side to side. Just a few times on each side. Take your time. One more time, we take our legs really wide, just as wide as we feel comfortable. Making our adjustments, and this time we're going to take the heart center. Again, just as far as it feels comfortable for you, elbows down. Maybe put your forearms on blocks. Maybe put your forehead on a block. Whatever feels nice. Settling in once again into some stillness. And once you find your way here, breathe and let go. We'll stay about 2 minutes. And slowly, slowly lift yourself up. Take your time. Use your hands, bend those knees, plant your feet. Little windshield wiper of the knees, side to side. We're going to start to make our way now into our very final pose, Shavasana, but I want your Shavasana to be a very supported Shavasana. So I'm going to invite you to either drape your legs over a chair or over your coffee table, your couch, the side of your bed. If you have yoga props, then you might put your bolster on top of a couple of blocks and put your legs over that. Whatever works for you. For me today, I'm just going to let my feet on the wall with my knees bent. So I'm going to come a little bit further away from the wall than I would for legs at the wall, so that my knees can be over my hips here, ish, and put my feet flat on the mat, on the wall. Sometimes this is easier on knees. And then if you want, you can support your head with a pillow. I like to curl the bottom edge of this blanket just a little bit for some neck support here. Hands can rest at the sides, or you can let the hands rest on the body. Once you've settled in and found your way into this comfortable, supported Shavasana, take a nice long deep breath in through the nose, and as you exhale through your mouth, let your eyes soften or close. Really give yourself this gift, this time of conscious relaxation. Allowing the systems of your body to rest and revitalize. Allowing the mind to become a little more quiet. Each breath taking you deeper into yourself, into a place of healing energy and vitality. I'll guide you back when the time is right. So enjoy this Shavasana. Gently start to bring yourself back. Take a nice long deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Repeat that if it feels good as you start to welcome the body back with soft movement. Whatever the body is craving. Eventually make your way over to a fetal position on one side or the other. It doesn't matter which. Just allowing yourself a little pause here. And when you feel ready, use your hands to help lift you up. Come into an easy seated position. Whatever position is comfortable for you right now. Maybe you sit up on a blanket or a bolster. Close your eyes once you arrive. Let the hands rest on the legs and the knees. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Check in and notice. Notice the sensations that are happening right now in your body. Notice your breath. And notice how you feel. Let's go ahead and close this class now. Inhale, take your hands up, reach high into the sky. And as you exhale, bring your hands together over the heart. With our hands here, let's take one last deep breath in together. Exhale, just let it go. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. From my heart to yours. Peace. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself today. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for being a part of our yoga for perimenopause, menopause little circle, our community. So this is the part of the video where I ask for your help. This is YouTube, and so it really is helpful to my channel if you would like this video, if you would consider subscribing to the channel itself, if you'd make a comment below. That also helps me with the algorithm. So if you feel comfortable with it, let me know. What was your favorite part about this video? What questions do you have? I'd love to answer them for you. And then lastly, if you feel so moved, please share this video through email, through social media, whatever you're comfortable with. Help me spread the word and let this community grow. And I'll be back again next time for another yoga class for perimenopause, menopause, wherever you are in your journey into the next part of our life, and the next chapter for us, right? Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, mwah, mwah, mwah. Take good care of yourself. Bye.